welcome back once again to the channel, Being a Fine Figure, and today we are going to be taking a look at the platinum version of the Mcfarlane's Collector's Edition Power Girl Reborn. It took me a while to track this one down. First, I was going to pass on it because I was having such a hard time getting it, but went across the border up north to our neighbors up there in Canada, and I was able to, they had them on at DJC Collectibles. They had it on for all of a sudden, they was just in stock, and I grabbed one. It was a little bit high, but it was not too bad because considering how this was going for on eBay, I still got a really good deal. So it was a little bit, but not that much, not too crazy. So it's finally here. I get to unbox it, we get to compare it, and then we'll call it a day. So as we do here on the channel, I am going to get this figure out of the box. I will be right back. All right, now that we have the figure out of the box, we will quickly go over the accessories. And of course, the collector's edition come with the Mcfarlane stand, except that this comes with the gray silver DC logo embedded on it, as opposed to the flat faded black that they put on the regular ones. And then also comes with the trading card. Long gone the days of that collector stand that they used for at the beginning that he used to bring. Now they just come regularly attached to the back of the cardboard like the original, and basically all the Mcfarlane, anything Mcfarlane will have that attached to the back with a plastic cover. And here it goes, same card as we got before with the same storyline pretty much of Earth 2. So this particular Supergirl goes by the name of Power Girl and doesn't really know who she is or what she stands for. And of course, she does come with an extra set, 2 sets of extra hands. You get the fists, and then you get trigger fingers because you never know when she might need a gun or anything. So those will come in handy for that. Now, another accessories that it come with, it's with her cat, Scratchy, right? Scratchy, which is basically the same mold, same look as the original one. And this one's from the original Power Girl from the regular release. Let me just say that, not original, just from the regular release, the unplatinum one. And then, of course, the only difference is with this between the two is the laser eyes that we get with this one, which, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, at least we know he's got laser eyes. Yeah, other than that, everything is the same. It does not articulate in any way, shape, or form. So it's basically another prop. So I got 2 props of cats that I can just put anywhere I want, whenever I want. So now, onto the figure. And of course, this has more than just the laser eyes, as you can see, that the original one or the first release didn't have. But it does have a different suit. So at least the legs were painted, and then the blue boots and the gloves are a little different. They got a little darker color, almost more royal blue than the other one. And then, of course, it does come with the jacket. And I like about the jacket is that they have the S, but they didn't figure out how to get rid of this, which I probably will, because I will not need this, because this does come off if you pop the head. So this little shoulder one side protector thing is definitely going to be coming out, because I think she's going to look better without it, with the jacket on. And I like the fact that it does have the both S's on the side and the big S in the back, something that her cape did not bring an S. But I don't remember in the actual cartoon or the comic book if she actually has the S in the back anyway. But this one looks pretty cool. And the jacket's nice. And I do like this color of the boots are actually a lot better. And then, of course, this is the other. Now, the good thing about this is that's just more than just a basic repaint. It actually looks good because it looks different. The colors that they use are different. The blue tone and all that. They did switch out the belt. They gave her gold as opposed to red. And of course, she does have that cleavage, which is basically where the S would have been. But since, again, she is the one Kryptonian that doesn't really know what she stands for. So that why she doesn't have the S there. You know, you can make your own assumptions as to why. Obviously, because she is very top heavy. And she's back heavy too. So, and yeah. But it's good to know that at least we can do head swaps on them, because she does have the ready laser eyes there. So you can swap up the head. So if you want the laser eye with pictures for this one, you can. And vice versa. You can just give her the regular look. So basically, it's not just buying an extra figure just for the head sculpt, at least you get a whole new look. And actually, if I can find a way to maybe hide the cape, I might try the jacket on this one too. So we'll see. We'll see. Keep updated on my Instagram account. I might have to work with that and see how that is without doing too much damage. But I think, like, the whole peg came in. But yeah, it's a double jointed peg there. And then we can take that off. And I think that she looks better without that big quadrant on the jacket. That looks good right there. And this material is very nice. It has that nice leathery feel to it. As you can see, I don't want nothing covering that S. That looks pretty good. You can give it a nice Karen look. Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. See, that looks good without it. So that will go into my big old box of accessories that I have with all these Mcfarlane and all my action figures. They have like two little plastic bins that I have full of them. And that doesn't include the separate bins that I have for the G.I. Joes, because I don't pose them with all the weapons. Some of them, the backpacks are too heavy, and most of them don't have stands, so I don't want them always tip them over, so I don't pose them with a lot of the weapons, just a few. But back to Power Girl. Looks good. I'm glad I picked it up. I didn't want to pass on it. I was just so hard to get a hold of it. But I finally got it. Thank God to, again, they're not paying me, but they did a great job of getting it. And, you know, their service is fast. For being that far away, they actually got it within days, which is amazing every time. So far, I've dealt with them for about a year or so, maybe a little bit longer, and I've never had any issues whatsoever. I had one problem one time, and they took care of it on the spot. So shout out to them for their great service and having the ability for me to pick up this great figure to add to my multiverse collection and my Earth 2 collection, to be exact. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Which was your favorite? Do you prefer the old school or the newer suit? That's actually, it's only been around for a couple years now. Or again, put the comments down below and tell me what you think. And as always, thank you for your support. Hit that like button. And as always, continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. And I will see you later.